my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today we are going to be filling in my November 2020 currently page. So as you can see, I already put the stickers down. I used some of the comfy cozy things from the new fall sticker book, and I combined it with these black and gold hearts from the Colorful Shapes sticker book. This is the big wild styled planner, so very neutral currently pages. There is this lined section and a dot grid section, but I covered up all the headers, so this one just says currently. And I've already filled in the labels on this. So we have doing, wearing, missing, dreaming, eating, and watching. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off of the discs and we will go ahead and fill this in. I have a Tombow dual tip brush pen, and I'm gonna be using the non-brush tip side of it. So for doing, I already thought this through a little bit when I put the stickers on the page, because I put this envelope here because November, my doing activity was voting. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that one in. I'm not sure how I want to fit it within the heart. It is kind of an awkward shape. And I'm also worried if I do all caps, it's just gonna look the same as the text. Because I didn't leave myself enough space, I'm gonna have to write over that envelope sticker. It looks a little funky, but we have to go with it. Not much else I can do with that. I'm working for my boyfriend's right now, so I'm not sure how good the lighting is, but this is gonna be my test video. And then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and film some plan with me's. Still a little upset that my phone deleted what I had filmed for the week, but we have to roll with it. One thing that I was missing this month was family Thanksgiving. So we normally get together with our huge extended family, but this year because of COVID, we ended up just doing a smaller immediate family thing instead of meeting with my cousins and uncles and aunts and grandparents and the whole family. So I was missing family Thanksgiving. I'm worried that Thanksgiving is going to be too long to put in here. Maybe I'll have to break it up into 2 words. Okay, so I kind of managed to fit it in there. Hand lettering is not doing so hot this week, but I've kind of hit my end with just sometimes I have those weeks where nothing I write looks good, and I completely screwed up my weekly spread with my handwriting this week. So this is just a continuation of that. Definitely dreaming about winter break because there's so much stuff at the end of the semester that I just don't want to do right now. I have research papers, I have exams to grade, and I just want to sleep, but I don't get to do that until the semester is done. And I guess we're writing on top of the sticker again. That doesn't look super legible, but I get the idea of what it's supposed to be. We've got watching, eating, and wearing. I feel like I said The Bachelorette last month for watching. I'm going to cross-reference that because I don't want to write it 2 months in a row, even though it's what I've been watching. Yes, I just double-checked and it was The Bachelorette last month. So I'm going to have to come up with something new for watching. Eating. I made something I'm actually very proud of for Thanksgiving this year. My cooking skills are not on par with what cooking skills should be. But I was able to make this pumpkin pie creme brulee that I got at a restaurant. I got it delivered from a restaurant recently, and it was really good, and I wanted to try making it myself. And for our immediate family Thanksgiving, everybody made their own dish. So I made a pumpkin pie creme brulee with the help of my mother, and it actually turned out really well. So I want to write that, and it goes especially well with this pumpkin pie sticker that's right there. And even though it was just my immediate family, I feel like we had just as much food as we would with our 40 to 50 person normal Thanksgiving, which seems ridiculous, but the leftovers are great. I'm gonna try to fit brulee in this last line. I don't even know where the little symbols over the E's go, so we're just gonna skip it and not write it super fancy. It's just gonna be that. I have this scarf and mittens here, and the weather has just been so warm. I'm wearing a turtleneck right now and I'm just sweating. I've been having a fan running all day. It's just the warmest November. I think it snowed once, and this is like northern Illinois, and it's only snowed once. So it's a weird year, and yeah, it's a weird year all around. The snow is just on top of that. Another thing I've been watching a lot of is Dancing with the Stars. And spoiler alert, I was very upset when Neve lost. Well, he didn't lose, he got second place, but I was rooting for him because I love that catfish show. And like, as you probably heard earlier in this video, I do watch The Bachelorette, but I was not like super, like, I wasn't a big fan of Caitlin Bristow. I was more so rooting for Neve. He was the best dancer, but I don't know. I get a little annoyed by how much they let popular vote weigh in on who actually wins the show versus like dance abilities. Oh, it looks like we have the perfect amount of room in this heart. And finally, we have wearing. I don't know if much has changed. Like, I've been wearing a lot of leggings because, again, I just don't go outside. So it's a lot of leggings. Someone's dog is barking outside. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit this out. I was actually just at a Patreon live with Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble, and Bumble was barking for her ball the entire time, and it was hilarious, but I don't think you're going to find this as funny because the dog on the street is not my dog, and I'm not nearly as charismatic as Mary Ellen. So let's get back to what I've been wearing this month, which in the grand scheme of things feels very unimportant, and I don't know why you would care, but I'm here and I'm filling it in. So wearing, well, we already went over leggings. I've also like really gotten into that big like headband trend. I've been on the headband trend for a while now, but I just like have a headband that matches every single outfit I own. Okay, I'm gonna be honest and just write pajamas because it's like what I wear when I work from home. And sometimes I feel good to like put on real clothes and it makes me feel more productive to like work from home wearing things that I would wear if I were like on campus. But other days it's like sitting in front of a computer for so many hours on end is just super uncomfortable if you're wearing like dress pants. And it doesn't help the fact that like the only place I can kind of make Zoom calls from my apartment is like on my living room floor because of internet issues. So sitting on the floor wearing dress pants is not comfortable. So leggings, pajama pants, all of the above. You know, I really feel like those Juicy Couture sweatpants or tracksuits are gonna have a real comeback because that's what I've been wearing a lot of. Great work from home clothes. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know in the comments what your go-to work from home outfit is. Like, I always wear pants when I'm on a Zoom call. We did have one girl in one of my classes who was not wearing pants and stood up to go get something, and that was really embarrassing. But, like, I don't know. I'm a big sweatpants fan, so pajamas is going there. I forgot to fill out holidays and birthdays and dates to remember because I always like leave this to the last moment and then realize when I'm filling this out that I didn't fill this out. There were a lot of birthdays in November, so I'm not sure if I want to fill them all in right down here. Before I go ahead and write birthdays in, which I'll probably end up doing, I'm going to take my gray Mildliner, my favorite Mildliner, and I'm going to highlight the categories that I have around the edges of this, and hopefully this looks good. And if it doesn't look good, we've already started doing it, so there's no going back. And my hope was that this had been on the page long enough that the ink didn't smudge, but I guess it smudges even after it's been sitting here all month. Not a whole lot, but like eating kind of got messed up a little bit. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of those birthdays in with colorful boxes, and I'm gonna use the like skinny ones, and I kind of just want to like cluster them around. I'll probably end up using some of the gold ones too to like match the gold hearts. And I'm just gonna indicate what days they're on. Okay, colorful boxes are in place. Now I'm taking a Papermate Flair pen in a medium tip. And I'm just gonna go and write the names in. I'm gonna decorate this a little bit more. So I have two Mildliners here. I have the gold color and this one is vermilion. And I'm gonna use the like not highlighter side of it, like the more markery side. And I'm just gonna give these a few little like polka dots. And I find that this is one of the easiest ways to kind of dress up a spread without like a whole lot of in-depth artistic skill. And I consider myself a pretty artistic person, but when it comes to planner spreads, I don't know. Like, I feel like the stickers are a lot, and I just don't do like a lot of like drawing or painting in my planner. I really should. I love drawing and painting. I just don't get a lot of chances to do it. But, you know, time. So I did a little bit of that. I'm worried I'm gonna mess this up, but it's my planner. I can kind of mess things up if I want to. So this is the vermilion one, so I'm gonna do some gold. We're just gonna continue to trace the shape of the heart around that activity thing. I don't know what to call them. Like the label. And I'm not doing it all the way around, I'm just giving it like a little bit more framing. And you're probably sitting there like, why is she doing this? She's ruining the whole thing. And that feels very one-sided, so I'm gonna do like a little touch over here. And yes, I do think I've ruined the whole thing, but that's kind of the fun of the process, is getting it to that perfect place where it looks beautiful and then going past that perfect place and ruining everything. That's kind of my planner process. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right back onto the discs. Doesn't look too bad with this cheetah print next to it. I normally don't pay a lot of attention to what the divider next to the currently page looks like as like an entire spread. I'm more concerned with just the page. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content. And follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.